Hey guys, so welcome to another video of my Minecraft Forever world. Today this video is a special one because we hit 1000 days. We are currently on 1025 days, and today's video is special because I'm doing a world tour plus world download. So this is where I first spawned in this world, in this beautiful with a lot of possibilities world, and this is just our starting point. There was a tree once in this place which I had chopped down. So now we are going to do everything in chronological order from where I started, like by the build we each built. And as you can see right here, there's one small build, but that is going to be later because it's one of the most recent ones builds. So now, if we are going to traverse our footsteps from when I started playing this on this world, if we are going to go right here, right down here, there's a small cave, ravine. You can see cobblestone. So this is where I first started mining this ravine. Then I came down here. As you can see, there are loads of torches, my pillars, another here one of those bridges when you want to mine some sort of blocks, ores I mean. So this is where I started mining for the basic stuff, iron, coal, even though I haven't mined every single bit and piece of coal. So basically this is where I started mining, gathering materials. And now there's a cave right here, but for that one we are going to go later because we are, as you can see, there are some of the torches. Everything I'm doing in chronological order of which I build stuff. So yeah, so right here, so this is where I came from. So this is a peninsula, as you can see. So I could make it an island if I'd wanted to, which I might probably do later down the line because there's a landmass here. I might connect these two rivers, so yeah. So now if we are going to go this pathway, we are going to bump into my first build. It's a village inspired by Nordic. I tried to build something inspired by Nordic. This village still isn't finished up because there are no interiors. There's the other half that needs to be built. I have set it up like a basic design if I like to think for this village, but yeah. And I did this without pre-planning or anything, like straight on the video. So here's where I live most of the times. There's my enchanting table, my first enchanting table, my first log and only log. So this is where I basically live. Like this is where I get all my resources from, where I craft down into materials which I need for the building. And if so, a couple of them, two of these has an interior. This one is finished, this one ain't. This one has might start planning out, but not even finished. So if we are going to go into this house, we will find a small interior, and below it you are going to find a bee farm, an honeycomb farm, because I'm using quite a lot of honeycomb for waxing copper chopper blocks. So let's close it. Let's close this lid down. Okay, oops. So you have some stalls, market stalls right here in the center of it. I mean, it's not the village center, but yeah. So based in this house, it's one of the most recent interior design. because I need quite a loads of green dye for one build, which I'm going to show y'all. And this is where my cactus farm is. Still not finished, but yeah. Also, if we are going to go down here, we have a small port for fishing boats, for fishing villagers to come down to park their boats. So this village is like a fishing village for me. And if you're going to go up here again, and if you're going to take a turn to this area where a storage is and crane, we are going to see there are some cod, salmon fishes, like salmon blocks, and these are raw iron blocks and raw chopper blocks, but I like to think them as there are a bunch of fish in one place. Okay, so now you're going to go in this way, back this way, because this is the second thing I was working on. So this is my main kinda mining cave. This is also like a second resource, like the second base with a bunch of resources down here. As you can see, because I have built my gunpowder farm right here in this cave, and I have built a sugarcane farm to support us, but the sugarcane farm isn't completed yet because there will be sugarcane farm here, and one big bamboo farm behind this in this wall. So yeah, I mean, because bamboo is quite an useful block for all of the chests, for all of the building blocks that we are going to need in the future, and I mean the near future. So right here we have if we are going to go into free camp, so right here we have our killing chamber. We have our crafter to craft automatically into rockets. It's basically a bit cramped and a bit mess, but it works. Oops. Okay, so now if you're going to fly back to this village, we are going to take a small nether portal. So now if you're going to take this portal, specific portal, I have another down there. Okay, basically I have 4 portals on the nether roof, and on the 2 farms right down there is my froglight farm, and this is my main food source farm plus leather farm. Now if you're going to go through this portal, we are going to appear inside of this cave with a bunch of chests. So these chests are for materials for building this thing. So basically this is my main storage area. Also this is where I store my materials for the project that is currently in progress in this area. As you can see by loads of chests of stone, cobblestone also, quite a lot. Coal ore, we do have a couple. So we are going to talk about that later. So if you're come down right here, we do have a city wall. So this wall is special because this is going to be our capital for this region. So now if you're going to talk about the capitals, so you'll have to know the plan. So this is my world map, is Zero's world map. So we have our first region right here, then we have a second region right here with snow biome and monument farm, ocean monument, and this is the third region. So we have jungle here, mesa biome, mangrove swamp. Also this is where it's going, also mesa biome, but I need bigger jungle for the project that I have planned here. So basically we have 1, 2, 3 regions. This is going to become another separate region, kinda, but this is going to become a divider between this region and this region. And this is where we are right now. So this is the place for this capital. So I have wall here, and this is going to be a wall here, a gateway plus wall, and this is going to be a gate plus wall. And these mountains are going to be transformed. So now, let's take it everything in order. So this is my main entrance to this capital, which we are in progress. I first started designing it, but I'm scrapping that out because I don't like it anymore, and it doesn't feel like our true city. And so this is my custom terrain. If you're going to go down below, we are going to see a bunch of empty space which has been covered up, and I did this like over a couple of months, this terrain, because I don't know why I was just lazy. So this is just some terrain, custom terrain with bushes, some more cliff sides, rock faces. And if so, this is our main entrance to the capital, which is going to sit right here. This is my first village, which I have found, I think, and this is my first trading village, but there are no villagers anymore because they died, I think, to zombies. So yeah, but and also I have a plan for everything. So for every village, city I'm going to build, they will have 3 villagers roaming around, so to make those cities, villages, towns feel more alive. One of the things that would add up to make the village city look alive. Oh, chicken, nice. I guess this my gate to this entrance. It's quite big. I'm really proud of this design. I never saw a design like this one, which this represents crystals. These should represent crystals. There's also will be a water place, but I don't have anywhere to put them, where water will go down. So there will be a little water feature. Also, if you're going to go up here straight into this, there's also inside is decorated, and I'm going to connect all of these walkways through the mountain, which is going to go up here. So in the world, after more days in this world, y'all could explore it and etc. So this is my mountain project, which I'm working on to enclose this city. And this is my beacon with loads of stone blocks. There are some other materials in these chests. So basically, there's an interesting story to it. At first, I thought I'm going to create a custom mountain straight inside of the world. As you can see by the skeleton of the previous attempt, yes, I already have a little bit of terrain here, like built up, and I think it looks pretty cool, pretty good. And then second is I tried to designing a wall mountain with Axiom, and if we are quickly going to come into this, one of the creative copies of this world. You're going to see like how first mountain was supposed to look like after design with Axiom. I mean, I think it looks pretty decent, but yeah, but guys, I had to fix the inside of it. It was pretty much a mess on trying to hollow it out and replace, put back all of the concrete powder. I mean, it looked good at that moment, but right now it looks awful. And this is what I mean, that I attempted to create a buildings for this capital. Maybe I think like maybe these buildings are good, but yeah, these ones are like not the types that I want anymore. I also tried to creating an interior, kind of an interior for this first building, for the corner building, and I think for the road design I'm going to leave it like this. And so this is where I have planned some markings for this capital. We have town hall here, harbor will be on this side. We have a gladiators area, Coliseum on this spot, cathedral here. Then also we had also districts somewhere marked down. So these are the yellow are the main roads, green ones are the secondary roads. And now we are going to get back to our survival world. If we fly right here into this direction, we are going to find 3 projects. One is being that okay, let's first go here. So this is my wood storage room. I thought about like, okay, it's time to create a storage room because yeah, now a starter place that's a big mess. Also, I honestly like try to push myself for designing this thing, and I made it really cool one. Like honestly, I like this a lot. I like this a lot design. I mean, a lot of people are building like this, and also for the architecture style that I'm going for is working on really well. So this is my interior for this wood storage room. As you can see, there are some logs, spruce logs specifically. Maybe this is this is supposed to be a lumber mill, so maybe these ones are being stripped down, processed. Some storage we have. So this is my main storage. Just these ones are pretty empty because I don't have that many logs laying around. So, but that is going to be changed. This is a manual storage room. If we're going to go up to the 2nd floor, we have a balcony for basically for me to fly inside of here. So this is like a mass bulks storage room. So we have payload, different wood types, but these ones are specifically for planks, for planks, stripped wood itself, for all of this stuff, the secondary, after the planks which are going, materials, fences, and etc. So that's it, the storage room. I'm really happy about this design, and I thought about like including a small whir wheel to help process some of the wood, to help wood to be processed. So if we're going to go here, this is my most recent project that I finished yesterday. So if we are going to go here, we have my iron farm. I don't know if y'all can tell by iron golems spawning just everywhere. But yeah, so this is my custom cliff side by this river. And I made it a bit too low because iron golems are still spawning on top of it, on top of this terrain. So that's annoying, but yeah. But I'll be spawn proofing it with moss carpets, so yeah. So now, this is my most recent project that they have finished yesterday. First I need some rockets. And yeah, these just are just full with materials which I thought were going to be needing for this project. But apparently I crafted way too many. So that's really good. So this is my most recent project. So this was once a plains village, if you cannot tell by this wheat. So I decided for this for every village that I'm going to see, I'm going to transform it. For that one, this might be an extension to this one, but I don't know. This could be like some sort of marsh. I don't know yet, but yeah. So this like the main road for this village. If we're going to go down this road, where once a plains village normal road was leading, going. So we have our church right here, which I thought, okay, let me do something different. Let me do something else than most people are doing. So I decided to go with the gradient on the roof. So these dark spots represents like shadows. So I have endstone, sandstone, birch, clay, light gray concrete, and light gray wool. And also we have a bell in here, a bell design, which I'm really happy about. It's my first time was. So this church looks amazing for me. So right here, if in front of the church, we have a small plaza area where villagers can come down and chill by the bell. Or so we have seating, some maybe maybe some trees, small trees growing. So right here, if we are going to go down this road, we are going to come by the inn. We have a small space corner for some storage, for some logs. Maybe right here for fuel. So this is my inn, which I have built. So this is the main money-making area for this village. So this is where people are going to get sleep for travelers, then also for people to get drinks to eat in the evenings after a long day of work. If you're going to go inside, there's no interior for the main building, but there is an interior for this support building. So we have a kitchen area here, and I try to use maybe some bright colors, so I think prismarine works here like really well. In this type of scenario, we have some storage here. Now, if we are going to go upwards, we are going to bump into some living quarters. Hello, living quarters for the inn, for the workers working inside of here. And I'm really happy about this interior. I can't do interiors, but for this support building, I think it works. It worked out like really nicely, so I'm not too shabby about that. So if we're going to go right this road here, path here, we are going to bump into a fishing hut. So this is my dock. This is this village's dock. So this is where one boat is going to be parked, maybe another one boat. So this I try to mimic an algae, like really lush river bank, some sort of. Maybe here there water isn't moving that much, so yeah. Also we'll have to, so in the future one of these projects will be is to lower this river down, because it doesn't look too good, and connect this side of the water with that side of the water to connect these two rivers, because as you can because it's going to become a bridge and I don't like it like this one, the river ending here. So for the church we also as you can see, there are some copper stairs which I was oxidizing while building, and it was like literally annoying. But at least we have more copper stairs. So this is my graveyard for this church. I don't know how I'm going to build it up yet, but that's in the future. So as we are going down this main road, you are going to see that I have added some sweet berry bushes, some normal bushes to maybe close out this village a bit from mobs, to have a natural closing gap. So this is my wagon shop, which needs an interior and is not finished. Also this, the workshop area needs to be filled up. So this is one of the houses which I have built up, farmhouses. And I also have one of the two barns pulled up here. For this I went for this village design, I went for England architecture, 1600s, and also I took inspiration from Irish walls around the land where people are living. So this is one of the barns. I'm really happy about this design, honestly. Some stalls, it is compact, and also have some storage up here. So now if we're going to go up this road, we have more of this edge wallish natural wall. So I try to use rocks and pressure plates to mark buttons and pressure plates to represent smaller rocks. So if you're going to go here, we have some storage for this wagon shop. We have a small well, for example, and a small space here, maybe which I could utilize a bit more. I don't know. So right here we have a small carrot field, more maybe where people are just fast food stores. We have some storage here. So this is my second farmhouse, which has no barn, and also the first. So this is the first one that I have designed, the village house. So this has quite a lot of space, and this is a quite a unique barn design looking because it's stone barn, and it looks quite well, honestly. And I went for the real life designs inspiration for this barn. So yeah, it's still empty though. It needs an interior. Basically, for all of the builds that I'm doing in this world, I will try to do every single interior. So for when all of the world downloads are going to come, so y'all would be ready for them. So you would have a reason to explore everything and inside, and it would feel more alive. But honestly, for this first 1000 days, I haven't built up anything yet. Like as you can see, like from the world map, it's empty. We have village here built up. Here we have some sort of startings here also. I don't know what I have been working for the past 1000 days, honestly. So this is where I'm going to end the world tour. So if you all have enjoyed this world tour, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I am streaming on Twitch most of the progress here, and if I have a reason, I'm putting it into a short form content with the builds that I took. So if you have any suggestions, if you want to see this progress, the world being built up, because we're not going for mediocrity, we're going for absolutely the best world out there. And guys, mark my words, one day whole Minecraft community will be talking about this world, and maybe not even Minecrafters, and maybe even devs are going to be talking about this world themselves, because we are going all out on this world, all out. We are making things that seemed impossible possible. So that's the plan for this world. So guys, thank you guys for watching this. I hope you'll enjoy this world tour, small world tour, and our first world tour, our first world download. And I will see you guys on Twitch, on streams. So yeah, I have to go work.